It took me a while for it to sink in. But it's been a rough journey. But I wasn't going to give up.
Back on the board, a Section 8 advocate has been reinstated at Housing Authority New Orleans after a WDSU investigation showed she was illegally removed by Mayor LaToya Cantrell.
Well, the City Council voted to get her back on the Hano board at an appeal hearing today. WDSU investigative reporter Cassie Sherm has been working on this story for the past month. Cassie, what can you tell us?
Well, Gina, Sella, Sharon Jasper reached out to us after she was initially dismissed from the Hano board by the mayor, wanting to know why she was being removed. Well, that's the question I've been asking city leaders here for a month now with little to no answers. But today, City Council all voted unanimously that this termination wasn't even valid.
Just to hear them say I was terminated, I couldn't believe it.
President of Section 8 Resident Council Sharon Jasper went before City Council today to appeal her removal from the Hano board after receiving a letter from Mayor Cantrell back in October that didn't give a reason why.
But I've been out here over 17 years old. When I saw the situation of this city, standing and fighting for people that their needs, their families, being misplaced, torn apart, and I want to change. I want to see a change. And it's time for us to come together and do something.
For the past month, we've reached out to the mayor's office asking why she was removed, and we were given the same answer. Quote, most direct appointments, including those made by the mayor or city council, serve at the pleasure of the appointing authority. In this case, the mayor, claiming her office doesn't have to give a reason. However, according to state law, when it comes to Hano, that's not true.
A commissioner can only be removed for 3 different reasons: neglect of duty, misconduct in office, or being convicted of a felony. And they also must be provided a notice as to why exactly they're being removed.
This isn't the first time a commissioner has been removed from Hano, but Council President Helena Moreno says it is the first commissioner to fight back with an appeal.
First time in history that this has ever been done.
After the appeal, Jasper was sent a second letter on November 17th stating neglect of duty and misconduct in office.
What are the pieces of evidence that you are offering in support of your claim?
When council members asked the mayor's representative for evidence, they talked about an October 25th Board of Commissioners meeting.
Showing them how I was living with rats, roaches, lizards, and everything else.
Where multiple community members came with complaints of unresolved issues.
How do you expect people to grasp and understand what's available when you're not giving them sufficient time?
Saying Jasper was creating a hostile environment.
In statements provided both verbally and in writing, staff members said that they heard members of the public hurling racial insults, as well as making comments like "sick 'em" or "go get 'em, Miss Jasper."
Today, others in the community showed up expressing their support for Jasper.
Thank you very much for the service that you provide to us and as people in the city of New Orleans.
And suggested the city look at other members on the board, including NOPD officer Jeffrey Vappy, who's a member of the mayor's protective unit and was appointed by her.
And Vappy needs to be removed immediately because he neglected his duties when he stole city time.
5 yeas, no nays. Ms. Jasper, you are reinstated.
In the end, the city council voted unanimously to reinstate Jasper to the board.
What the council found is that the notice given to Ms. Jasper certainly was not sufficient. And as you heard in the meeting, the city attorney agreed as to the fact that the mayor did not provide the proper notice to Ms. Jasper.
Now Jasper says she can breathe a little easier.
That justice has been served. For me to have to be bullied, the system trying to shut me down from speaking out and supporting residents, telling them what to do, what they need to do.
And is ready to keep pushing forward.
And it's time for us to come together and do something.
Okay. City council members say they believe more people will be continuing to watch and follow Hano's decisions now moving forward, and we're going to continue to follow this story as well. Reporting here in New Orleans, I'm Cassie Sherm, WDSU News. Back to you.
On a beautiful scene here in this Waldorf Wonderland here